At 7 o'clock this morning, a small group of students met in the Purple Square to make protest signs and plans for the day. From there, the protesters attended lectures peacefully and attempted to create discussion about rape culture in those spaces. They were met with mixed responses.
Yes.
What are your comments on rape culture at Rhodes?
I don't have one at the moment. I'm giving a lecture. Okay. If you want to disrupt it, yes, I will stop. No problem.
I provide you with online lectures so that if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. We don't have to force anybody to be here.
Because we're all here anyways, why don't we talk a little bit about rape culture?
So I'm suggesting the gentleman here, if you guys want to do that, he can address us.
What do you understand by rape culture?
Basically, like explain to people what consent is and what rape actually is, because I don't think people know what it actually is.
Consent is A, sober, B, enthusiastic, and C, not forced.
There's also coercive rape where you emotionally manipulate someone to have sex with you, and that is not okay.
So if people did know what consent was and shit like that, maybe this wouldn't be as bad. Like, people need to know. If they don't know, they don't want to know.
Exactly.
Rape is horrifying, but it's just one symptom amongst a list of horrifying symptoms of a culture that is rampant. You know, a culture which I'm going to attribute to masculinity being something that we glorify within society today.
Those people that were mentioned on that list are people who are repeat offenders.
We've been knowing as older students.
Points on innocence until proven guilty. I think that it's also problematic that we invalidate a victim's experience. I think that we as people should put victims first and that we should believe.
We really need to fight rape culture, but at the same time, I think this week personally, I didn't appreciate the way students would be like, if you're not marching and disrupting lectures, you're perpetuating rape culture.
A program was run throughout the day with talks in different locations and on different topics, which were open for anyone to attend. Some students protested by shedding their clothing too. The program is set to continue in similar ways throughout the week. Later, an emergency meeting was called at Barrett to discuss the composition of the task team and detail a plan for the way forward.
We need numbers. We need your support. If you cannot keep to your promise, do not make that promise.
Yeah, there's just a number of points that I want us to just keep in mind while we're speaking about a way forward. The intellect is number one. Our next obstacle is management. We are very willing to enter into negotiations with management. However, we've requested that as an act of good faith, they lift the intellect.
We need to be more impactful and more clear and more stern in the way that we do communicate our stance.
We are here because we believe in this cause. But the minute you walk out there, you look to you for answers. Your job now as a leader is to find a safe meeting where you can feed off each other.
Policy is not made by management. The managers that you see are not the people who make the policy.
For Activate, this has been Nikki Dorfling.